Hi, welcome to Envision. I'm Deanne Conrad, Community Relations Supervisor, and Dr. Brian Maher is our Superintendent. And December is typically the season of giving. I mean, we are getting in the holiday spirit, and the weather's getting cold, and we're recognizing some needs that other times of the year we may not notice. And oftentimes our students are the ones who could use some help to get by with things. And we've had a number of great community supporters step forward recently to help our kids out, and that's really very nice to see.
Yeah, without a doubt. Well, first of all, as you say that, the thing that goes through my mind is happy holidays to everybody. And you're right, you know, we recently had such a generous gift. We'd heard for a while as a school district that the Barrel House was taking on this initiative to help us with our Angel Fund and with students who can't afford to pay for meals and families who can't afford to pay for student meals. And then recently we found out that not only did they come up with $82,000+ to address that need, but they came up with an additional $10,000 on top of that to help with coats and scarves and mittens and boots and those things that many of our families can't provide for their students. So what a very generous gift from the Barrel House specifically. And I almost hate to point them out, although we need to because of their generosity.
They're worthy, absolutely.
But we have so many great business partners and community partners and philanthropists individually who help us with a number of those things that I think you're right. In December, it's a great time for us to say thank you and to be truly grateful for the support that we get from this community for education in general, but specifically for our neediest families.
Exactly. Well, of course, we should say thank you also to everyone who donated to the cause through the Barrel House, either by eating there and a portion of the proceeds going to this project, or there was a raffle and fundraising effort in October, and so many people stepped forward in that regard as well. And the other big piece we have going on and looking forward to is the second annual Night of Hope and Caring, which our friends at the Sioux Falls Storm brought forward to us last year. We were able to give about $2,800 to 5 schools and $2,000 to 3 schools that don't have PTAs and PTOs. So again, providing that support and enhancing education for kids in schools where parents aren't able to do that. And look forward to having that again.
Oh, another great example of just a great partner with us. And they don't have to do that. Yeah. They don't have to do that for us, but they do because they're so community-minded, and that money goes such a long ways in some of our buildings that otherwise wouldn't have the opportunity to fund whatever issue is relevant in their particular building or attendance area. So that money goes a long way. We're very appreciative of those folks. You know, one of the other things that we do during this time is we have a lot of initiatives too where our students are giving back as well. So I'm very happy and pleased with what the community does for us, and then very humbled by what our buildings and our kids do for the community as well, whether it's the blanket, what am I thinking of?
Project Warm Up.
Project Warm Up.
Yeah.
And any number of things. We had, I know from Washington High School, we had a number of kids who participated in meals, I believe it was fairly recently, and I could go on and on. So a number of things that I think our kids are learning from the generosity of our community. So hopefully that circle will continue.
Right, exactly, and hopefully build that community commitment, that long-term commitment of, you know, we're lucky to have what we have, and being able to share that with our community in general. Well, hope that this conversation has made you feel as good as it's made me feel. It's certainly great to be on the receiving end, but it also is wonderful to be on the giving end this time of year. Thanks for joining us today on Envision.